You know what it is, fam. It's all the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa FM. We're here for your Monday morning, 9:30 bang on. And with the closing of one festival, of course, we're talking about Te Ngā Te Raukura, means the beginning of another. And of course, Waitangi Day not too far away. So much happening all around the country. You've got town in Wellington with the Pacifica Festival. But right here, zoning in locally and regionally, we've got our Orongo Mai Marae Open Day. And there's so much to look forward to when we're talking about our Orongo Mai Marae Open Day. You've got the Kai stores. I've just seen Hangi's coming up. Probably CJ's Hangi up in the mix here as well. But something else that is happening. And pretty stoked to introduce our manahuri into the studio this morning. Kia koe e hoiahu. Morena, kia ora mai.
Kia ora, kia ora.
Hey, look, it's been a minute. Now, we've got a bit of a history, I feel like. We go back a fair bit. And it's interesting when I consider all the work that you've done because, I think I know you first and foremost as a muso, bro.
Yeah. Been doing music for quite a while, but I've sort of put it to the side to focus on the art stuff.
Yeah. And that's cool as well. So, bro, tell us, what is happening for you on Orongo Mai Marae Open Day? We know that you have a bit of an expo happening. Talk us through that, bro. How did that come? First of all, how did the transition from musician for music into art? And I suppose it's all correlated, But how did that come about?
Well, it was quite interesting because my grandmother had passed away and we were emptying out my grandparents' house, and I found some of the old paintings that I used to give to my grandmother, and it kind of sparked me like, oh, that's right, I used to enjoy painting. And so I started painting again just around when the lockdowns happened. Yeah. That's
cool. So it's a funny thing, when people have different passions, and I suppose it's just one thing where there's this passion that you found in, and it's under unfortunate circumstances. You had your grandma there, but the fact of the matter is, in any way, shape or form, it brings forth this new passion and sparks something inside of us. What's happening at Orongo Mai Open Day, bro?
Okay, so we've got this big, massive exhibition called Art and Anarchy, and that's looking at activism and different artists and the impact they've had since the 80s. So I love 80s New York. That's kind of my thing. So what I've tried to do is showcase different styles of modern art, and there's about over 50 paintings that I'm going to be exhibiting.
Nice. And this is all happening at Orongo Mai Marae. Where can we find this exhibition?
Okay, so it's going to be happening directly across the road from Orongo Mai at Garage16. Big shout outs to Aaron Lewis, who's kindly opened his facilities to me. So basically, I think there's a pohiri at 9 o'clock at Orongo Mai Marae, and then after that, about 10 o'clock, that's when we're going to be opening up the gallery until probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nice, bro. And look, if you're out there thinking, I'm not going to be here for Waitangi Day, the good news is, this is not just a one-day expo, bro. How long is this expo going for?
Okay, so it's going to go for quite a while, till the 26th of February, and I've got a goal to open my own permanent art gallery. So if this goes well, I'm going to be looking at opening a permanent one. But right now it's from the Thursday the 6th of February until the 26th of February.
Very cool, bro. Hey, look, we're looking forward to it. So, Kotama, if you come down on Waitangi Day, of course, check out the Hangi, check out the incredible Kaupapa. I'm sure there'll be heaps of different acts here as well. Something else you can check out is Garage16, did you say?
Yep, Garage16.
Nice, Garage16. Just across the road from the marae. And will you have pieces for sale as well? Is this pieces for sale? No.
Yes, so there's everything in there is for sale. Some of the stuff is very quite expensive, and then there's other stuff that's affordable as well. So I've tried to put a range of items for sale. We've got some cool skateboards for sale, actually.
Nice.
Some limited edition skateboards. There's only 3 left. I made 5, but 2 of them have already gone. So
nice.
Yeah.
And this collection, the whole collection is solely your stuff. There's no other pieces in there.
Yeah. So they're all my work. I've been working on this mahi for probably about a year and a half, with the goal of opening the permanent gallery and then bringing in other artists as well.
Nice, bro. Hey, look, we're excited to see the exhibition. If you are too, Kotama, don't forget. Here at Orongo Mai Marae, well, there at Orongo Mai Marae, rather, Waitangi Day comes through in full force. We want you to come through, Kotama. We're going to go to a break and we'll be back with Yahoo talking about more about the exhibition that he's put together for Waitangi Day. Atiawa FM, It's all the best throwbacks, 90s and more. 25 away from 10. We're here for you Monday. Atiawa Toa FM, all across the capital. Puta nui waiwhe tu whānui ko mātou nei koto reo irirangi Māori. E mihi atina kia koutou kia tātou katoa mō tēnei te rā hina o te wiki. Just coming up to 21 away from 10 for your Monday morning. And a beautiful Monday we've seen outside. In fact, your boy caught the bus to work this morning. He not about that bus life, but he caught the bus this morning and actually enjoyed a really nice walk in the sunshine all the way through to the office this morning. So that's what it is, fam. Hey, look, we're joined in the studio this morning by Yahoo, who comes to us from, I suppose, in some way, shape or form, Orongo Mamarai at this point in time, because we're talking about the incredible exhibition that he's putting together to celebrate Waitangi, and not just I suppose the fact of the matter is it's dropping on Waitangi Day, yeah, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. And we were talking a little bit about this off air. What is the significance? Because you're always, I remember you saying just earlier, you're always trying to open an exhibition or open your pieces, have your pieces available around some big momentous part of Māori culture, I suppose. Last time it was Matariki.
Yes.
Yeah. And this time it's Waitangi, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's really important to acknowledge tangata whenua and with all the raru and things that have been going on, you know, with Seymour and all that kind of stuff. Who? Nah. All that kind of stuff. I think it's really important to work together with iwi and show that partnership. And so that's why I guess kicking off this gallery on this day is very, very significant.
Yeah, fully. It's an incredible time to be. In fact, it's always an incredible time to be Māori, but especially around Waitangi Day, and especially around things like Matariki, you know, it just it fills the wairua, eh? It's a wairua feeling, it's a mana enhancing thing. And that's the incredible thing that you might just find at the exhibition. We're talking about your pieces. How many pieces off the top of your head are there?
So at the moment, we're looking at about 50 pieces.
Nice.
There's another one that's just been added to the collection. It's quite funny. I've been asked to paint a stock car.
Right.
So I've got these pieces of the stock car set up in the middle of the gallery, which I've been spray painting, and
nice.
I'm trying to do a bit of a Keith Haring vibe to it. I don't know if you're familiar with Keith Haring, but if you see his work, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm working on that at the moment. I've put a photo up on my Instagram, which you can check out of the work on that. Yeah.
So good, bro. Hey, look, when we're talking about inspiration, now it's one thing to be inspired as a musician in terms of the compositions that we write. Is it different to being inspired in terms of art?
I think they're very, very similar because I'll get images, you know, like a lot of musicians, they'll just get a tune come to them, or they'll get an idea just come to them, sort of drop out of the sky or whatever. Yeah. It's a similar thing with art. I get like ideas, like an image will come to me and I'll think, oh, and I'll start working on, you know, something around that, just an idea that, whakaaro that, you know, that just comes to you, you know?
That's cool, bro. Hey, look, just because the bro has moved into the space of art, please tell us, bro, that you are still making music on the side as well.
I think if artists want me to do like features or collabs or things like that, I'm still down for that.
Yeah, nice.
In terms of like full-length albums, I've maybe got one more in me, but at this time it's more just about jamming. I've had a few jams. I played at Christmas in the Hood. I played at Christmas in the Hood in memory of Fats that passed away. I played there. That was really special. Events like that, like community gigs, I'll always come out for, things like that. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, it's funny when I think back to probably, you know, this time, I mean, I've known you for how long? 10 plus years, I think, you know, and then both trying to grind it in the music industry as well, and, you know, we've each done our different things. But the fact of the matter is, we're still being creative, and I think that's a beautiful thing, eh?
Yeah. And I think now, like, my main focus is art. It's really to take this art thing to a very, very high level, and I've been very lucky to meet Aaron at Garage16 because he's like a business mentor. He's like guiding me to that higher level. Yeah,
that's what you need, eh? You need people in that space, especially you know, artists. I feel, and this is how I've always felt. Like I'm signed to a label, and I have management and label and all that take care of that side of things for me. Because the fact of the matter is, though the musician, though the artist is capable of that, sometimes it can be such a mind game, taking that hat off, putting that hat on,
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
all these different things. But the fact of the matter is, you are far better off knowing all of the things, hey?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. And
yeah.
I've been learning so much over this last 6 weeks in terms of the business side.
Yeah, nice. Well, fam, there it is. Hey, look, I want to know, here's a random question. What is the most recent piece in the expedition? What is the most oldest piece in the expedition?
Ooh, the oldest piece in the exhibition at the moment is I have to think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a jacket. It's a jacket that you can see. It's going to be displayed on a mannequin. It's a jacket that was inspired by my grandmother because my grandmother, she used to sew. She was like a designer. And so when I was designing this jacket, it's like a suit that you put on 3D glasses and it pops out at you. And that was inspired by my grandmother. And so, yeah, that's probably the oldest piece that I've got it's sort of a tribute to her, really, acknowledging. It's important, I think, to acknowledge, our tipuna and people that have passed on and the legacy that they've left for us.
Yeah, for sure. And that's about the thing, art is expressive in so many ways, and art can also evoke emotions just like music, hey? And I suppose, art is art, painting is art, music is art, it's all collaborative, eh? And it's the beautiful thing about art, hey? It's about being creative and it's about being expressive. Bro, one more time, one more plug. Where can we find your stuff on Thursday?
Okay, so if you just go to Orongo Mai Marae for the pōwhiri to the open day, it's going to be awesome there on Thursday. And then opposite Orongo Mai Marae is Garage16. All you need to do is Google Orongo Mai Marae or Garage16 in Upper Hutt and you'll find it, no problem there.
There you have it, fam. Yahoo in the mix with us this morning. Bro, we're going to check in with you in a couple of weeks' time, see how your expedition is going.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Any parting words?
I just want to give a big shout out to my family, to my wife, my kids. Love you guys, and I couldn't do it without you guys. I know that sounds cheesy, but yeah.
It's Luther Van Joss in the mix. We're thanking Yahoo again for coming in, joining us. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Don't forget your 90s jams at 9 all the way through to 10 o'clock this morning. 14 away from 10. Atiawa FM. We're here for you Monday.